Hi, writers. Here we are. I am on my first day of drafting my Finding Crabs story, and I'm going to teach you a strategy that will help you to write narrative stories with more detail. When we read stories, we often make a mental movie in our mind. That's called envisioning, right? We do that in our reading. Like when we take a book and we read the words, and then we're kind of making a mental movie in our minds. So flip that around. Now you're the author, and you want to write in a way that allows your readers to make a mental movie in their mind. So in order to do that, you have to start from your own brain, right? You were the one who was there. You are the one who lived this experience. And so you can refresh your thinking by closing your eyes and imagining exactly what happened in that moment. Okay? So I am actually going to show you how I do this. I have my story mountain. This is from my pre-writing that I did before. This is day one of my drafting, so I have a blank, fresh piece of paper. And first, I'm going to show you how I close my eyes and make this mental movie in my mind, and then how I take it from my brain and put it onto the paper, okay? So step one is just kind of quieting down, thinking about your story. So I'm going to refer back to my story mountain. And since I'm starting at the beginning, my beginning is describing how Archer, Atlas, and I are at the beach. Okay? So I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to think back to this day when Atlas got his finger pinched. It was just the three of us. It was pretty warm. We were searching for crabs. This is something we usually do. It was pretty normal. The tide was out. I'm just like seeing this. I'm seeing all the places at the beach. We were kind of on the ramp, the boat ramp, so that we were on a slant. I could remember how the rocks that we were stepping on kind of were hurting and pinching our feet because we didn't have any shoes on. Okay, I have a pretty clear vision of what this looks like in my head. Now I'm going to take this and go straight to writing. I want to read back to you what I wrote on this first day of drafting because I'm pretty proud of it, and mostly because I added a lot of details, and I wouldn't have added those details if I didn't take the time to really like take a minute and just think and relive that experience in my mind, right? So there were a lot of feeling details like sun on my shoulders, things, how my feet were feeling, emotions I was feeling that came back to me when I took the time to make that mental movie in my mind. So let me read what I wrote. It was a warm spring day. Archer, Atlas, and I decided to go to the beach to look for some crabs. This is something we do a lot because the boys enjoy the thrill of flipping over the rocks and seeing the tiny crabs scatter. We walked the short distance to the beach. It only takes about 2 minutes from the time we walk out the door to the time we have our toes in the warm sand. We walked over to the boat ramp. The sun felt hot on our faces and shoulders, and the rocks pressed sharply into our bare feet. These are the moments we absolutely love. Okay, so now I've drafted the beginning of my narrative story, and I think I did a good job adding lots of details because I made a mental movie in my mind before I even put my pen to the paper. So if you are drafting today, I suggest you do the same. Take a minute, relive the moment in your mind so that you can squeeze out all of those amazing details from your real life experience. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions and have fun writing. Bye.